All right, my name is Paul. I'm at CrossFit Lincoln. I have Troy videotaping me, so thank you, Troy. We're going to go through a few things you can do to practice muscle ups or to work in toward muscle ups. Phil posted a video a couple weeks ago about muscle ups as well, ring muscle ups and some things you could do. It's a really good video. I recommend taking a look at that and listening through it and getting some ideas. Today, I'm going to go through some things you could use either as a warm-up for muscle ups or a list of stuff you could do to practice building strength and technique to help yourself get better at muscle ups. So a foundation thing that would help just about everybody with everything is working on the midsection. Two good ways to do that is the hollow position and the arc position. So we'll go through that real briefly. For the hollow one, you're on your back, trying to make yourself nice and long. You can do a hole or you can do some rocks. Same thing on the stomach. But this would be the arch. So something like this. Those are two good things you can do kind of to lay a foundation to build some strength and connect your shoulders and your hips essentially. From there, I have a set of high ring setup and a set of low ring setup, and we got to be able to start with some holds. So as you're doing a muscle up, especially like a kipping ring muscle up, there's a lot going on, there's a lot of movement. It would be good to be able to have the strength first to hold the positions that you're going to need throughout that movement. So the first one would be hanging below the rings. I have a couple plates set up to help myself get to them, but you can hang just like this, just to show yourself that you have the strength to hang below the ring. You can do something like 20 seconds, that might be a good starting spot. You can do it with a regular grip, or you can do it with a false grip. The false grip is going to bring the handle of the ring a little bit lower, and going below the bottom of your wrist. This is where you need a little bit of help from the plates with. It would be something like this. Alright, so that's one of the things that Phil talked about in his video with muscle ups. You don't have to be able to do a false grip to do a muscle up, but to get your first muscle up, it's probably going to help a lot. It's also not very comfortable, so hanging and practicing that is probably going to be good. So a way you can practice that also is grab two lacrosse balls, and then you're going to hang from the rings, but instead of holding onto the ring, you're holding onto the ball, but it gets your wrist in that position where it's got a bent wrist in from the ring. That's another option. So hanging from below the ring, from the rings, that's where you're going to start muscle up. That's a good place to start with holds. Another spot, they come around to the side a little bit closer, is practicing the ring dip positions. The first one would be hanging from, or not hanging, but supporting yourself at the top. So you have your arms straight. You want to avoid wiggling around as much. Bring your hands in. Basically, you're going to try to bring your hand in close to your side and keep your elbows straight. That's a good position to hang out in. Again, 20 seconds would be a good goal or a good amount of time to work on. From the top of the ring dip, you can also hang out at the bottom. So you would try to get your bicep to touch the ring, hang out there for 20 seconds. Again, you're trying to minimize how much you are shaking and moving around in the ring. You want to be feeling secure and strong in these positions. So you can hang below the rings, you can hang right above the ring where I just did. You hang at the very top. That's kind of the three positions of a muscle up. Now you need to be able to move in and out of those positions with control and strength and things like that. So a good place to start would be a ring row. It's a fairly basic movement, but it is good for building strength through the shoulders, the back and arms. You could do it with a regular grip, you could do it with a false grip, with bent wrist, and you could also do it with the lacrosse balls like we did hanging up top. So again, you grab the balls. You're going to hook your wrists around the rings. In this case, I'm not actually holding onto the rings. I'm hooking around it with my wrist. So, ring dips. Sorry, ring row is a good tool. You could do a ring pull-up up high. And then from there, you could do ring dips. You would start here, go to the bottom of the position, and back up. Being able to do those in a strict manner, as well as like a strict pull-up, is a good way to build the strength that you're going to need to control your body weight going through it. So, we did some holds, we did moving in and out of those positions. Now we got to connect the pulling part of the muscle up with the pushing part of the muscle up when you get up top. A good way to do that is a strict seated ring muscle up transition. So, I'll show you. This is also a really good chance to, or this is a good time to practice your false grip. It's a good opportunity for it. When you're getting set up, you want the rings up high enough that your arm is basically straight when you're sitting on the floor, and you're probably going to want to sit a little bit behind the rings. So my butt is a bit behind the rings. I'm going to start with a false grip, and it'll look something like this. And then go back down. So the pull, I'm trying to pull the rings to my chest and then pull them apart and go back down. There's no kipping, it's just a strict movement going from a pull and transition into the position where you're going to press from. That would be a strict version. After that, you can add in some speed, because eventually you're going to have some speed when you're up on top of on the high rings doing the pull, kipping ring muscle up. Same type of deal. Try to start with a false grip. This one is called a frog kip. You're going to get set up as if you're going to do a ring row, except my knees are bent. I'm going to drop my hips and bring my hips up. And the hips going down and up provide the momentum to pull myself over the rings like that. So you've got the holds, dips and ring rows, transitions, strict, and then basically a kipping transition that gives you the feel for pulling yourself over the rings and going from below the ring to above the ring. Next you have a strict ring muscle up. And this is where some of you might say, that's out of order, but being able to do a strict ring muscle up is going to show yourself that you have the strength through your shoulder, arm, and chest, and all these parts of your body to control yourself as you're going from below to above. And that's pretty useful. If you don't have that strength, you can still probably get by and be able to do a ring muscle up, a kipping muscle up, but it's relatively risky, and you're going to increase the amount of risk you have if you don't have the strength to do it in a strict manner. It's going to be to your benefit if you can do a strict ring muscle up first, and then add the kipping second. So again, this is a really good opportunity to practice a false grip. It's going to be a lot more difficult without a false grip. You grab onto the rings, you're going to straight below, and then pull. Try to get your chest through, practice that transition, press up. Okay, so that's basically the movement, but it's strict. Now you add in more speed, and most of that speed and power comes from your hips. The next thing to practice would be swinging from the rings. And again, you can try this with a false grip. If you can't do it with a false grip, practice it without. You can build into it. But basically, you're hanging from the rings, and your goal is to keep a nice straight line through the body. Not really much happening here in the shoulder. It's mostly with the legs and the feet. You're trying to create momentum, but you want to keep the legs straight. Try to resist the impulse to bend the knees in the back. Try to keep them as straight as you can. A good way to do that is putting the feet together and pointing the toes. Helps to straighten everything out. You're trying to go heels back as far as you can, and then toes up to eye level. Heels back, toes eye level. Practice several sets of maybe 5 to 10 reps. Get really comfortable and smooth that swing, and then you can use the momentum from your legs and your hips to pull through into your kipping ring muscle up. So I have something like this. So swinging. Alright, that's it. Those are some things you can use again as a warm-up or some pieces to practice to build your strength and your technique to get you into ring muscle up. That's it. Thank you, Troy. Good luck, guys.